This video is just a short update of what happened this week at the Rover Ranch. We are making some headway on reviving the Flying Fortress, a Series 3 Land Rover that was forgotten a long time ago. It needs a new rear bumper. Turns out there was a used bumper on hand that was just right for the job. I'll do a separate video on what it took to bring it around and to get it installed. Right now I'm spraying on a weldable primer to protect all the overlapping surfaces. We tacked the bumper in place first and did a trial fitting before adding any more weld.
This will be a jack stand on its side.
The jack stand here is normal. Oh, that's good.
Should just be able to set it down. Just set it down.
It's just like so close to there.
Pulls his hand up.
Look at that!
Fingers go.
Oh,
Holy man.
not
Right
bad.
on the money.
Ready for World of Wheels, boys.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, they're off by about an eighth of an inch here.
Not much. I don't know if I can move the body over either.
There.
Oh, no, it's too far now.
Is that good? Oh yeah, now
Right there. Oh, back.
Oh, okay, so
There's wiggle room.
so there's wiggle, yeah.
Right there.
Oh yeah, handle gaps are British cars and horses.
All right. Oh, that looks decent. While working on the bumper, we had a special delivery.
Holy crap, was this from the bottom of the river or what?
Came out of my Land Rover. Rob wanted it back.
Okay.
This 2-liter Series 2 engine came out of an old military Series 2 that got a recent diesel swap.
A Land Rover motor looks like when it's in the Red River.
Actually, we should lower the engine slowly and say, we're installing this Land Rover motor as a rear-wheel drive Volkswagen mid-engine.
Sorry.
That's a Transat, so.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, we're clear now. Watch your feet here.
Dude, this thing is filthy.
I'm gonna lower it down so it has some
Watch your
balance.
fingers there, Chris, if that chain slips. Watch your fingers out there.
That's the 2.25.
That's the Series 1
Oh, seriously?
2-liter.
2.8. Do you have the head as well? 2.25.
It is.
Yeah.
Don't forget all your parts.
Oh, it's
Solex.
Solex.
There you go, you can have that one.
It's a $1,000 carburetor.
Oh, wait. Put that back in there.
It's a $1,000 carburetor that'll never run again.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it doesn't matter, actually.
Chris, the engine's ceased.
Yeah, I think so. That's it? Yeah, that's it. It came without a head or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe, like, if you can break it loose, just.
Oh, I think
he lost it, like,
It sat outside for a while, which is probably why it seized.
Where the fuck this come from?
Abracadabra.
Probably true, we should just hide it in a corner.
Yeah.
Put it throw a bunch of stuff.
Just a second, boys. Just a second here.
Yeah, we're running by the end of the night.
Yeah, we're running by the end of the night. Yeah. There's some points in there. Excellent.
In the cylinder, best place to store them.
Looks like that's number 2 is seized.
Hammer fix that.
Mm-hmm.
You could maybe reuse those cylinders. You know,
Oh, I think so.
Alternator looks really good.
For
What
what?
do you guys say? Oh, I can reuse this. Oh,
Still good.
fresh parts. Fresh parts. Don't get us too excited.
Now, there are 3 possible engines for the 59 revival. If you include the Chevy, 4. Okay, 3 then, 3.
Yeah.
He'll figure out which one he wants to do.
We recently had a new arrival at the Rover Ranch, a 1959 Land Rover Series 1 pickup that just needed a couple of repairs. The frame is rough, and the box had been shortened. You might remember that we moved part of a 1953 pickup as well. Turns out there's a bit more yellow out there behind the shop. This is the frame and box from a 1953 Series 1 Land Rover. They both need some work, but they are largely intact. This will likely be the donor frame for the 1959 pickup.
There's an inch of water in the transfer case. That's why the rear tires won't move.
Oh, heard that before.
Yeah.
Here we go again. This frame is in not bad shape at all.
It's pretty minty for a Series 1.
Well, 53.
This is a 53.
1953 frame.
It'd be worth wire wheeling this and doing a
Oh, for sure.
good job with it. Yeah.
And it's got the full box too, unlike the other one. So
Box. An extra line.
it seems like a good solution. There's an outrigger to repair. The correct transmission is there. But there is some water in the transfer case, so we know what that means. We'll have to crack that open to see how expensive that's going to be. This frame is old and it's rare. How far would you go to preserve it?
Steering relay.
Is this one for the galvanizing tank?
That was one of those.
Well, that's enough for one night. Thanks for hanging out. Join us next time.